So here we are running for shelter in the southern Moreton Bay from Jumping Pin. Southerly blew up, so we had to run, and we ran off down the Canapie channel down to Crusoe Island, where we went into Perry's Hole and anchored in this beautiful tranquil spot, cooking our dinner on the methyl stove. Got to be careful with methyl. It's easily dealt with, just water you put out a methyl fire with, but you've got to be careful. It's an open flame, but it's a beautiful, I love the scent of methyl, especially when you've got a beautiful sunset setting over the Western Islands. There's dozens of islands here, and we followed the main Canapie channel, which we were on to take us north among the southern Moreton Bay Islands. It's a very shallow bit of water, this, with North Stradbroke Island on our starboard, and other small islands on our port, just under jib. We were hiding from strong wind here. This was April time, shore. And
so the wind's blowing us on that shore.
The wind was fairly strong. It got up during the day, but beautiful cruising. Very shallow,
like 15 degrees.
Very shallow water.
Up to starboard.
Lots of stories around these islands. The Jumping Pin passage where we were at, where we had to run from, there's stories of a galleon being there in Swan Bay. They've never found it, but according to Alan Lucas's book, there's a galleon there. Portuguese galleon that arrived perhaps 250 years before Captain Cook even appeared. So some interesting stories. As we headed north here towards Russell Island. Russell is the main populated island, just up ahead here. The depth of this particular channel we're looking at here on the south end of Russell Island got down to like 1 foot. It was low tide, and below we draw about 4.5 foot. So, but it was thrilling sailing. As you can see, the wind is getting up and up and up, and Skybird is going along 7 knots at times, which is pretty good for a little 25-foot boat. And eventually we get to the middle of Russell Island, and we're heading up now to the more populated area of the island. On our starboard, Stradbroke is the second largest sandbar island in the world. It's got a fair population of people. There's a few thousand people on North Stradbroke, and it's also got most of the fresh water in the whole region, and they pipe water from North Stradbroke to the other islands, to Russell and Lamb. So that was going to be our destination for the end of the day, was the northern anchorage at Russell Island, where the ferries go, because the forecast was very bad for the week ahead. So we were glad to reach the anchorage on the north end of Russell Island. The rain's coming down, and the wind has been whistling through, but it was beautiful to be here, and then to go ashore at the ferry terminal, a busy ferry terminal, lots of ro-ros and passenger ferries. It's very well looked after. And then going ashore to the IGA supermarket, and there's a bottle-o and some takeaways. We walked then a few kilometres to the Bolo and celebrated our end of our voyage at the Bolo.